Hello and welcome to this squat session. So my goal is to squat 200 kilograms, and that is by the end of the year I should be doing that. So we're almost there. So the program for today is 3 sets of 5 repetitions on 150 kilograms, which is about 330 pounds. And that is the squat program. Then after that I have speed squats as usual, which I consider accessory exercise. And the speed squats are going to be completely raw, and I think I'm going to use today 120 kilograms, which is 265 pounds, and I'll do 3 sets of 6 repetitions. I've done part of the warm-up, and I'll continue doing a little bit of warming up, so by adding 1 plate at a time. And then once I reach the working weight, I'll take the shoes off, put the belt on, and do some hard work. All right, warm-up is done. Now next is the working weight, which is 150 kilograms, 330 pounds. I get quite a lot of questions. What would I recommend in terms of improving the squats, both in increasing the weight and the amount of reps? Now, there is a lot that goes into squats, but I'll just point out 2 things. One, there is no way that you can improve your squat if you don't put in the work. Okay, so that's number 1. And number 2 is that quite a lot of people seem to be under the illusion that the heavier weights you try to lift, the stronger you get. And that's not necessarily true. So I would recommend work out with moderate weight, but get some volume in to begin with. And of course, you got to keep in mind that the form, you have to work on the form. If you don't have the form right, you're not going to get anywhere. So most important thing is the form. But once you have mastered the form, then work out with moderate weight, try to get volume in until you actually, and try to do squats without any equipment, without the belt or knee wraps. Let's load the working weight and get the session started. And of course, if you enjoy content like this, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell below. Here we go, the working weight is loaded. Depth was okay, felt okay. The second rep felt a little challenging, but it's always first and second reps of the first set are the most challenging ones. Anyway, so one set done and 2 to go. If you are doing bodybuilding, I don't know if you would necessarily use squats for that, but you would use a different variation of squats, probably hack squats or any other exercise. I'm sure that the squats would be good exercise for bodybuilding as well, but these are compound exercises, so these are for strength. And that's why I try to keep the reps at 5 to 6 and the maximum of 3 minutes of break, because I'm working out with slightly heavier than moderate weight. What would be slightly heavier than moderate weight for me? Then I take 2 to 3 minutes of break. So that's the downside of working out with a little heavy weight, because you're putting in, let's say, 2 minutes of work and then resting for 10 minutes. It is what it is, but let's get ready for the second set. In the last rep, the weight tended to push me a little forward, and I want to see what did that look like. Doesn't look so bad from this from the mobile phone camera, but it felt a little tricky, challenging. The weight was tending, it was trying to push me forward, but I was braced pretty good, so I managed to keep that bracing and push up. But yeah, and that's the importance of bracing, actually, because if you're not braced correctly, then as the weight gets heavy, it will try to push you forward, and then that's where the bracing comes in. Then you'd want to keep that core really tight, so you just have to push up. But 2 sets done, so I got 1 more, and that's it then for this squat session. Of course, after this I have the speed squats, which are great exercise for strength. I'm going to stop at 4 because 4th rep felt quite challenging and I don't want to risk any injury. I think I rushed it, so I didn't take enough break, but that's fine. So 3 sets of this squat session done, and feels good though, even though a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed in the last set. I didn't get 5, but sometimes you got to play it smart, and especially if you see that there is a slight risk of injury, then just rack the weight. unless you have a spotter, a good spotter with you. And as always, if you enjoy content like this, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell below. For the speed squats, I'm going to use 120 kilograms, which is 265 pounds. And I will not use the belt for the speed squats. They're completely raw. And 3 sets of 6 repetitions. Let's set up first. So this is the working weight for the speed squats. And I consider the speed squats accessory exercise. And I always do them after a squat session. And let's say that you don't have the energy to do them after a proper squat workout session, then try to do them in a different workout session. So 3 sets of 6 to 10 repetitions on light weight, and then you will notice that you will get stronger core and stronger legs in no time. All right, let's get started with the first set. I'm going to keep it at 6 reps today because I'd like to do one breath, 3 reps. Because once you reset, if you rebreathe up top, then you lose that bracing, that original bracing. It's going to take a couple of seconds to actually rebrace again. And you don't want to hold on to the weight for that extra 2 seconds. So that's the only reason why I try to do 1 breath, 3 reps, really. It does get hard after a couple of reps. Then it gets hard, but hey, you got to put in the hard work. All right, let's do the second set. One set left. I find the speed squats way much harder to do than the heavier squats. On the heavier squats I use the belt, so it does help quite a bit. Even though these are challenging to do, it is a super great exercise for building strength because there's no assistance whatsoever, no belt, no knee wraps, nothing. It's completely raw, so whatever strength you're building is pure strength. And all right, let's do the last set, and that's it for this workout session. All right, last 2 reps felt really difficult, but hey, I managed to do them. No pain, no gain, right? But yeah, that's it for this workout session. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoy content like this, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell below. And I'll see you in the next workout session.